program. The views and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect that of WPDE ABC 15, WWMB CW 21, or its employees.
You're watching Carolina and Company Live, your source for fun, entertainment, and events. With your hosts, Cecil Chandler and Amanda Sellers. If it's happening in the area, it's on Carolina and Company Live.
Happy Tuesday. Welcome to Carolina and Company Live. Hope you're having a fantastic day. It's been a great day, but a busy day in here. Looking forward to seeing what the weather is going to do as well. You know, Palmetto Giving Day happening right down there in Georgetown. I think the weather's going to be okay, but we're going to check it out right now. Zach, what's going on?
All right, temperatures nice in the upper 70s and even 80 degrees right now in Florence, 77 in Johnsonville, Kingstree, and Manning, 73 there in Myrtle Beach and Georgetown, 76 over in North Myrtle at this hour. A lot of dry air filtering, not factoring, into the Carolinas and especially eastern Georgia right now, keeping skies rather clear. We also have high pressure out there through Mobile, Alabama, Pensacola, Florida, back out through the Panhandle. For us today, our area of high pressure is the one directly off our coastline. That's providing an easterly wind. Tomorrow, our high pressure is going to shift to this bigger one, and that's going to keep our skies clear Wednesday and Thursday. So it's kind of a two-pronged high pressure center. Today it's this one, tomorrow and Thursday will be that one, and then by Friday, both of those highs well off of our coastline. High resolution futurecast. Let's roll through this now. A couple of clouds still developing across the region. Expect mostly sunny skies. You do notice a little bit of moisture, primarily as you head west of I-95 today, primarily 2, 3, maybe 4 o'clock. It all has to do with that easterly wind from the area of high pressure off our coast. Picks up a lot of that Atlantic moisture, throws it on shore. And we've got the Piedmont trough that's going to kind of interact with that moisture, provide just a little bit of lift. So for locations like Sumter, Hartsville, Sherrod, Bennettsville, Laurinburg, potentially Bennettsville, we'll be watching for about a 10% shot of a shower. Everybody else I think is going to be dry today. You'll notice those temperatures climbing to around 80 degrees at the coastline and even those low to mid 80s, even through the 6 o'clock hour before temperatures finally drop out of the 80-degree range by the 7 p.m. hour. Overnight tonight will fall down into the 60s, and then we just rinse and repeat. A very similar day on our Wednesday and Thursday as well. So hour by hour along the Grand Strand, upper 70s to around 80 degrees. Mostly sunny skies between that 4 to 6 o'clock hour. For inland locations, yeah, we started off nice and sunny. Few clouds will develop, and again, we can't take out this 10% shot of a shower or maybe even a storm if you're west of I-95. By far the better odds are across the Midlands and especially the upstate of South Carolina. Now, Wednesday, Thursday, high pressure still in control. Temperatures right there around 80 degrees. We'll be pushing even into the 80s by this weekend, certainly into the 80s by this weekend as more moisture and the dew points once again go back up. Expect some showers and storms this weekend.
All right, there's your lineup for today's show. Of course, starting with our Hollywood Minute, followed by the joke of the day. No telling what those guys have prepared for you for today. Rolling right into our video of the day. And of course, celebrity birthdays. Also talking about our guest for today. The Grand Strand Humane Society is here. We're talking about a little bass fishing tournament happening this weekend. And we are bringing awareness to celiac disease. A children's book author is here to talk all about that. Everything after your Hollywood Minute.
The Spider-Man Far From Home trailer is about to play, but if you haven't seen Avengers Endgame yet, stop watching because there's some serious spoilers about to come up.
For those few who haven't seen Endgame, we'll skip the spoilery parts, but we can share that the new Spidey trailer shows us more of Jake Gyllenhaal's Quentin Beck and includes a different kind of reveal.
I want to go back on my trip with the girl who I really like and tell her how I feel. MJ,
I'm Spider-Man.
No, of course I'm not.
I mean, it's kind of obvious.
Spider-Man Far From Home hits theaters July 2nd. Madonna is hitting the road to promote her upcoming album, Madam X. She'll kick off a new tour September 12th in New York and play multiple nights in cities across the U.S. and Europe. Details at Madonna.com and Madonna.livenation.com. Evangeline Lilly is going from Marvel movies to a marriage comedy. She'll star in Happy Life as a new mother who thinks her husband is having an affair with an Instagram star and finds herself involved with a younger man. Ike Barinholtz will play the husband and serve as a producer on the comedy, which is set to start filming this summer. In Hollywood, I'm David Daniel.
Hey, my name is Keith, and this is the joke of the day. Boo! Why should you always knock on your refrigerator door? In case the salad's dressing.
Okay, that one was funny. I'll give him that one. That was a good one today, guys. All right, let's talk about a bee debacle at a Cincinnati ball game. Listen to this. The Cincinnati Reds had to delay taking on the Giants yesterday on account of bees. After a few moments, Reds second baseman Derek Dietrich got up, tired of waiting, suited up in some exterminator gear, trying to shoo the bees away. Reportedly, there was a swarm near the backstop, prompting refs to clear the field. Eventually, the game did get underway. The Reds won 12-4. Look at that. It's sued. Very entertaining for the fans, I'm sure. Let's talk a little bit about today. Today is Tuesday, May the 7th. It is International Tuba Day, and it is also Palmetto Giving Day right down there in Georgetown, palmettogivingday.org. Don't forget to go there. Birthdays for today, 1974. Breckin Meyer, 45 years old, won an Emmy for writing the TV episode Robot Chicken and Star Wars movies, Rat Race, Clueless, Freddy's Dead, and on TV's Designated Survivor. 1986, Matt Helders, 33 years old, drummer for the English rock group the Arctic Monkeys. They started a band in 2002, and none of them knew, get this, how to play any instruments. 1989, Earl Thomas, 30 years old, Seattle Seahawks NFL Safety Pro Bowl in 2011 and Super Bowl in 2014. All right, let's see. Today in history, 1968. He changed his name. Guess what? His name was Reynold Dwight. He changed his name to, guess what? Elton John. Everybody in my audience knew. They just answered. That's right. 1977, rookie Janet Guthrie set the fastest time on opening day of practice for the Indianapolis 500. Guess what her time? 185.607. All right, let's talk about the know-it-all department where I get to throw the card. Today, farmers, get this, they are encouraged to test soil quality by burying their underpants and digging them up 2 months later. Why, you say? In good soil, they're eaten up by microbes. In poor soil, they are untouched. I'm not sure if that's good for the farmer or the dirt soil. Anyway, that's Cecil for you, and that is from the Know-It-All Department. We've got a great show lined up. We'll be back.
4 change makers are being awarded for the impact they have made in the fight against cancer.
That's right. These 4 winners were selected with a panel of third-party judges to receive a $50,000 award that they can donate to a cancer nonprofit. Welcome Audra Moran and Susan Layton. Hi, how are you?
We're great. How are you?
Morning.
Thank you for having us.
Absolutely. All right. Can you tell us a little more about these awards?
Absolutely. Well, we are just so proud to be a part of the Cancer Community Awards program and part of the Your Cancer program. It's sponsored by AstraZeneca and Scientific American, and it really recognizes change makers in the cancer care community. It's such an honor for us at Ovarian Cancer Research Alliance. Ovarian cancer is a rare cancer, so to be recognized this way is amazing for us. It's really one of the first times I think that our work has really been called out in this way, and it's such an honor. And certainly for our community who care so much. We have a really supportive community of survivors, and we're just thrilled.
I understand there are 4 different award categories. Which were you nominated in?
We were nominated in and received the President's Award, which is based on making tangible and inspiring differences in patients' lives. It's so important to me as an ovarian cancer survivor to be able to direct this program because it is making a huge impact on patients' lives.
All right, so can we talk about the work that you received for this award? Talk about the work involved in it.
Certainly. The Ovarian Cancer Research Alliance is the largest global organization that supports ovarian cancer research. They also offer a tremendous number of programs, of which one of them is the Survivors Teaching Students program. This is a program where we take 950 volunteers nationwide into the classrooms of medical and nursing students to teach them about the disease from our perspective, to really put a face to that disease, because this disease is very hard to detect. There is no screening test for it. And so what we do is teach them about the disease in a way that they can diagnose it earlier in more treatable stages.
How can we find out more about this now?
You can visit yourcancer.org, and you can also go to the Ovarian Cancer Research Alliance website at ocrahope.org.
All right, thanks a lot for being with us. We appreciate it.
All right, stick around for more Carolina and Company Live. All right, every Tuesday, the Grand Strand Humane Society is here with our pet of the week. And today, Kathy, who have you brought to visit us?
This is Carnation.
All right.
And she is
Carnation, how sweet.
Yeah, just a sweet little girl.
She knows her name.
She's very, very active.
Yes, I better not say her name again. She needs a home where she can just exercise,
be herself, play.
Yeah.
Yes,
have some space.
She could use a little bit of training, but I mean, she's a great little family dog. She's good in the car, and she's young. She's only about 2 years old. She was found as a stray. She was actually running around Broadway at the beach. Apparently, somebody.
She was partying.
Yeah, she was
That's
partying.
right.
There you go. She's
a family-friendly place. She wants a family.
She does want a family. She's a very good girl. I love her. So
all right.
She's been with us for a while, so we're hoping that she can go home soon.
Yeah, absolutely. And you said how old?
I'm sorry?
How old did you say?
Oh, she's about around 2 years old.
Totally trainable.
Yeah,
still,
absolutely. Yeah, she's got a lot of promise.
All right, so what's going on at the Grand Strand Humane Society?
Well, speaking of Broadway at the Beach, we do have a very short adoption event that's coming Saturday at Broadway at the Hard Rock Cafe from 11. It's only from 11 to 12, but you know it's like a photo op. So anyway, yeah, please stop by. You can see some of our adoptable dogs.
Okay.
And that's really about it right now. We are absolutely overloaded with dogs and cats. I mean, for whatever reason, we are full to capacity again. So we really need people to come out and hopefully adopt or foster for us.
Definitely, even if you can't adopt right now, fostering is huge for you guys. It gets them out of the shelter, open up, so you can maybe take some more in.
Exactly. That's what it all comes down to. It's about making room.
All right. Volunteers, everything. If you need, you want volunteers, donations, all that, you'll accept it.
We will accept everything. Thank you.
All right. That's right. Anything you can give. Thanks for being with me.
Thank you very much.
Stick around. We've got more coming up. All right, if you like to fish, I have an event for you coming up this week, and it is the first Loras FFA Bass Fishing Tournament. It is set for this Saturday. We're going to talk a little bit about it, how you can get involved. It should be a really great day. Claire's with me now. Claire, you are an advisor for FFA. Talk about FFA first at Loras High School, and then we'll get into the bass fishing.
Okay, our Loras chapter, our FFA chapter at Loras High School is phenomenal this year. We have won 3 state tournaments or 3 state competitions so far, and yeah, we're just going strong. We'll be competing in a few more state competitions here in the summer, and then we'll be heading to national convention this fall.
Okay, fantastic. All right, so so with this bass fishing tournament, I mean, people love to bass fish around here.
Yes, our tournament will be May 11th.
Okay.
It'll be at a Bucksport Landing. It was a $100 registration per boat, 2 men per boat. It's going to be a great time.
All right, fantastic. 2 men per boat. Now, everybody comes out what time?
Our blast off will be at 6 p.m. or 6 a.m. Sorry.
6 a.m. blast off, which is so much fun. And if you've ever bass fished before, you get in the boat, everybody blasts off, all the boats go all over the place.
Yes.
Will you have some of your students actually fishing in this?
I do believe we will. Some of our students will be participating, and a lot of fathers and adults and parents of those students too.
Awesome. Just everybody to raise support, and the funds from this again will go back to the local chapter.
Go back to our chapter to help offset the costs of travel as well as scholarships for our graduating seniors.
Fantastic. All right, so people, all they need to do, they need to register. Can they just show up and pay?
Yes, they can register that morning.
Register that morning.
Yes.
Bucksport Marina, which is a great place to have something, and then come back, have a little food at the restaurant and support the good cause. All right, well, I hope you guys have a great turnout.
Thank you.
All right. All right, everybody. There it is again, the Bass Fishing Tournament this weekend, starting 6 a.m. blast off Bucksport Marina. We'll be back. All right, so May is Celiac Awareness Month. We have a local author on the show. She's written a children's book about celiac awareness and the disease to make kids feel included rather than excluded. Talking a little bit about this, Elena, tell me the name of your book.
Yes, my book is Willy Villy Meets Casey Cramps in Sprewville.
Okay, that's a fun title, super fun title. But you are raising awareness for celiac disease.
Yes,
talk about that.
Yes, I was diagnosed in my 40s. It was a long road. They told me it was stress, irritable bowel, and a lot of different things. And so I was diagnosed when I was 40 years old. And I've been on my diet now, my gluten-free diet, for like 21 years.
And doing great since adjusting to that.
Adjusting to that, right? Because celiac disease is an autoimmune disorder.
Yes.
And it's genetic.
Okay.
And it can manifest itself in all different autoimmune disorders like diabetes and thyroid condition and all of that. And I was a teacher for 33 years.
Wow.
And I wanted to give back to the children because I knew at 40 it was difficult for me to get on this diet.
So can you imagine as a child what that would do? So
really,
talk about so that's why you wanted to write the book. Tell me a little bit about the book. And I know in the back there's some tips for parents who may be dealing with this.
I wrote this so it would be easy for children to understand. It's educational and it's a lot of fun. It's entertaining.
Sure.
And there's tips in the back for the parents how to cope, because this is a new thing for them.
And it's a lifestyle change.
It's a lifestyle change.
There's the cover of that book right there.
Yeah.
Tell me where I can find this book.
Oh, well, this book is on my website, www.elenatorciello.com.
Great.
Where you can also get an autographed copy, and I'll send that to you.
Awesome.
It's also an animated movie. I do all the voices. So that's on there. You can just download that.
So you can download that and actually and have your children watch it even with you, as well as reading the book.
Right, and it's for adults too, because some adults don't know exactly what it is.
Sure.
What we have villi in our small intestine, and when we eat gluten, it flattens them out and destroys them, and so we can't absorb nutrients and minerals.
Sure, sure.
So we have vitamin B deficiencies, and a lot of autoimmune disorders can happen.
Right.
So you want to be proactive.
Absolutely.
And there's a lot of cross-contamination issues when you eat in restaurants.
Sure.
So you have to be very, very
careful.
Very careful. Right.
So
my book basically is about Willy Villy, who comes from planet Sprewville.
I love it.
And a Sprewton.
Okay.
And he comes to help Casey Cramps, because he's got cramps in his stomach, to help him understand his diet.
Awesome. Fantastic. And people can go to that website and find out more information. You've got all kinds of stuff on your website. All right. Fantastic. We love local authors on the show. Thank you for coming
to see me. Your autographed copy.
Thank you. I really appreciate that.
And I have a little gift because I'm with Mary Kay. I sell Mary Kay.
Oh!
So there's a little gift for you to
Cecil, when you're not
you.
here, look what I get. I get gifts. Not that he wants body lotion, but I do. Thank you for that, and thank you for joining.
I love watching your show every day.
I appreciate that. Thank you so much. All right. For more information, go to that website you saw a few minutes ago, May being Celiac Awareness Month. If you're struggling for that, this lady right here can help you. Stick around. We've got more coming up.
It's funny, it's crazy, and you never know what Cecil or Amanda are going to say or do.
Chewing gum burns about 11 calories
It's
per hour.
Carolina and Company live weekdays on ABC 15. A fun show that makes you laugh and makes you feel good about where you live. If you just moved to the area, Carolina and Company Live is the show you need to watch. You'll find out about everything going on along the Grand Strand, Feedy, and Border Belt. Check it out weekdays at noon on WPDE ABC 15.
right, we hope you enjoyed today's show. I think Cecil's going to be rounding the corner and coming back tomorrow. I know you've missed him. There's not as much chaos, just energy. I love having him with me. We hope you do have a wonderful afternoon. If you missed the show, WPDE.com, click on Spotlight and scroll down to Carolina and Company Live, and you can see all the shows right there archived. I know I've been talking about it a lot, but make sure you go to PalmettoGivingDay.org. Find an organization that is near and dear and you have a passion, and give to that nonprofit so they can keep doing what they do best in serving our community. Have a fantastic afternoon. See you guys later.
Carolina and Company Live is sponsored by the businesses, organizations, and groups featured in this program. The views and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect that of WPDE ABC 15, WWMB CW 21, or its employees.